Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome to our new Friday series, the Henry Stickmin Collection. Yeah, I mentioned last week that I wasn't going to be going straight into Persona 3 yet. I will eventually, I just kind of wanted a brief break to play a relaxed game where I didn't have to worry about schedules and min-maxing personas. Not that I did that in the first place, but yeah. Now then, I always ask this at the beginning of every series, but it is exceptionally important on this one, that if there's anything that's too quiet or too loud, that you let me know down in the comments below. It's especially important because I have no audio options for this. Closest I get is subtitles on or off, obviously on. Heck, it doesn't even look like it wants to let me turn it off. Or it did, and it was just delayed. So the only means I have before editing to change the audio is through OBS, which I've actually set the lowest I think I've ever had at -20 for desktop audio. Because this game is actually pretty loud, so it's important. Now, for this game, I am going 100%. That means getting on every game, all fails, all achievements, and all bios. Might not seem that bad with those low numbers right now, but trust me, it's gonna get out of control. Especially the bios. Now then, without nothing further ado, let's play the game. Funny thing is Breaking the Bank wasn't originally one of the games, it was actually just a flash animation. The game started with, well, the next one. Now, let's start with this shovel. Oh, and don't worry about getting Henry's bio, which, by the way, you get bios by right-clicking characters. Bear that in mind, because some characters will disappear rather quickly. Oh, and if you love references to other pop culture icons or games or what have you, there's plenty of that in here. And that's the first achievement. Never dig straight down. Funnily enough, in the original version of this, he actually, instead of hitting a gas main, dug straight down into a train tunnel underneath the bank and got hit by a train. Wrecking Ball's also different. There's no construction scheduled for today. Yeah, in the original he actually missed the swing entirely and ended up crushing himself with it. Okay, fine. Explosives. Handle with care. Hang, Henry. Think you had enough? Ah, the teleporter. Ugh. It's emergent technology. I'm sure we'll get better. By the way, just so you guys know, the people who made this, same people who did Among Us. I'm actually kind of curious. How many people here have played Among Us without playing this? Or have played this without playing Among Us that were curious about the crossover references in both games? Alright, fine. Let's try the laser then. And for the record, I do know what are fails and what are, well, the proper path to go to success. I just want to show off all the fails, because, one, I have to do it anyways. And two, they're hilarious. Ooh. Pentafail. Get all BTB fails. Open sesame. I mean, he did get it open. Alright, go for the disguise.
Eh? How did we lose one? I think we should throw it in the back, just to be safe. You ever wonder why there's a bank out here? Well, I think it's supposed to be like more of a vault, you know? Oh, that makes sense.
And I completely forgot to get the bios for the other two. The story begins. Complete breaking the bank. Yeah, that's how we were supposed to get through it. And because I'm an idiot, I completely forgot about those two. And trust me, it's going to get worse when it comes to
Eh?
bios.
How did we lose one? I think we should throw it in the back, just to be safe. You ever wonder why there's a bank out here? Well, I think it's supposed to be like more of a vault, you know? Oh, that makes sense.
Freeze! Don't move.
And now, it's on to the next episode in the series. Escaping the prison.
Oh, you. You're free to go. Not really, but you've got a package. Don't get your hopes up. We've already checked it for anything useful, haven't we, Dave? What? Yeah, of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job, and I don't lose my job. See you around.
Something tells me he didn't check it, and not just because the plot demands it. Let's blast our way out of here. Ooh. Way to aim, buddy. Alright, fine. Energy drink. I'm sure that's not going to have any long-lasting side effects. Got the donut. Oh, and by the way, pictures of characters also count for bios. What'd I tell ya? Energy side effects include nausea, headaches, rapid heart rate, and possibilities of stroke and or heart attack. Well, that's good to know. There's no way it'll fail us a second time, right?
Ready? Fire! Oh, man.
Just can't seem to get the hang of that thing, can you? I mean, technically speaking, it did get us out of the prison. It just didn't put us in a very good spot. Oh, and one thing that I'm glad that they added to all the previous games in the collection is the map, because this is going to make getting around so much easier. Okay, let's see. Did that. File time. Pro tip, look before you leap. Well, the window didn't work. Let's try the cell door. Yep, quick time events. You've got the reflexes of a statue. Hint, you can defend yourself by tapping the alert. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. There's another guard coming.
Hey, he's escaping.
No way explosives will fail us a second time.
What the?
I don't even know what to say about that one.
Now, all in favor of more donuts in the break room, say aye. Aye. Nay. Shut up, janitor. You don't count. Now, an extra one on you.
Batty. I can't get the donuts. Must get donuts. Plus, I should probably also make sure I got all the bios.
Now, all in favor of more donuts in the break room, say aye. Aye. Nay. Shut up, janitor. You don't count. Now, an extra one on you.
I think I got them. Yeah, looks like I got everybody seated at the table. Rope. Honestly, when it comes to the choices in these games, it's either the most sensible one or the most nonsensical one. This seems awfully familiar. Yeah, if I didn't know better, I'd say that bank/vault is right next door to the prison. Parachute? Well, that's just unfortunate. Ooh. I think that was just a regular backpack. See what happens when you assume? Jetpack. No way this could go wrong.
Oh, look, you're back.
Takes many hours of jetpack training before you are able to operate one. Alright, fine. Plungers. Rank Sneaky Escapist. But we're not done with this ending just yet, because... Good lord. I'm gonna be honest, how many of you who watch my stuff are old enough to get that reference? Alright, well, that's all the fails. Pretty sure we got all the bios, we got the donuts. Back to the beginning. Let's go cell phone, because getting the bios on this one's gonna be a bit of a pain.
Witness, please continue your testimony. Okay. I was riding alongside my partner in the armored van, when suddenly she spotted a bag on the side of the road. We got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the others. We didn't know there was someone hiding in there.
Objection! So, the defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into the bank. Is that correct? Is it not obvious? Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Present this evidence already.
And let's just present the wrong evidence first. Device whose use is unknown.
Take that!
What is this?
It's evidence.
And how exactly does this prove anything?
Well, I was just kidding. Let me try.
This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin.
What kind of third-rate lawyer did you hire? Now, the disguise bag is the actual one. The bag the defendant used to sneak into the bank. The knot is tied on the outside of the bag.
Take that!
Is Is that the bag the defendant hid in?
Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then how did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag? What? If he was inside the bag, it'd be impossible for him to tie that knot on the outside.
But then, how did he do it?
It's simple. He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding in that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very witness!
What?
As you can see by this doctor's analysis, the defendant had taken quite the beating. While he was in the bag, he was unconscious. This is absurd. The witness was attempting to dispose of the body. He left the defendant in the bag, knowing he'd drive by it on the way back to the bank. When the witness and his partner passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others.
But why would he do that?
Why, to dispose of the body, of course. There were millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time before the victim was found. But unfortunately for the witness, his victim woke up and tried to escape from his tomb. He was arrested on the spot, and the witness thought everything was over. But it's come back to haunt him now. You guys can't be happening to me!
Well, that certainly was an interesting trial. However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
Good, got all them. I think should be everyone. Frank, lawyered up. I think they originally called this one the boring ending back on Newgrounds, and the sneaky Escapist just the sneaky ending. Alright, well, I think I got everyone in that one. Barely. And thankfully we don't have to present each and every single bit of evidence to get all the fails there. Well, only one we haven't tried is the drill. Gasp. It was a bagel. Alright, let's check the opacitor. Let me check the BIOS real quick. Yep, looks like we got everybody from the lawyered up scene. Now there's an achievement we can get here. It's a joke. I'm not dumb, okay? See, just move the slider, you can see through for all you uneducated folks as you want. Not only that, but the more opaque you get, the easier it will be for you to pass through solid objects. Ah, dang it. You'd think some of that would come up in the beta testing. Well, we got the donuts achievement at least. We gotta do that again because we missed the skeleton. Only there for a brief moment. There we go. And now for the crowbar. Try dodging the bullets, noob. Alright, fine, I'll take your suggestion. Ouch. Don't worry, I hear prison dentists are great. Lol, brawl reference. I believe that's to reference some infamous tripping from, what is it, the second game in the series? Well, that's all the prisoner logs. Come on, you are so close. Yeah, but I failed that on purpose because I missed the fail here. Don't know why the guy with the shotgun wasn't taking a shot, but whatever. It's always a good idea to watch where you're going, especially if you're running away from the cops. Okay, Neo, we get it. And of course, the police won't come after us at all. But whatever. Badass bust out. Alright. Now, I actually forgot to go over the bios for this one. Henry Stickmin. He's short on cash, so it's time to go get some. Not to be confused with Henry Stickman. Chad Hansen. Fresh out of college, guarding a bank sounds awesome. Unfortunately, this job happens to be in the middle of nowhere. Billy Collin. Billy's been working as a guard at this bank, vault, for 5 years now. He loves the badass look of the uniform. Ted McAdams, the driver of the bank truck. He and Winston have been partners for many years. Ted has always been the driver. Winston Davis. He always rides shotgun in the bank truck. He prefers looking at the scenery, rather than focusing on the road. Henry Stickmin, arrested for the attempted burglary of the bank. He now sits in Red Mesa Penitentiary. Rupert Price. He's been on the force for nearly 8 years. He joined the police academy right out of high school. Dave Pampa. He's new to the force and eager to do a good job. Harold Ronson. He works as the prison's janitor, but he also enjoys doing their maintenance work. Blade Knifeman McGee. Serving multiple life sentences for multiple counts of murder. Straight Shooter. Legally changed his name to Straight Shooter. He spits hot fire and raps mad lyrics. Respect. Carlos Burt. He works a desk job at the prison. He prefers it over going into the dangerous field. Ryan Goldman. Red Mesa's Penitentiary's Employee of the Month. For the month of June. Stump Blump. He was beat up a lot as a child, because of his name. For obvious reasons. Kev Portley. He only became a cop because he knows cops eat donuts, and he loves donuts. You won't catch him doing much police work. Jen Brunn. One of the administrators of the prison. She keeps it running in decent condition. Well, not decent enough, apparently. John Farn. A rookie to the team. This is his first meeting he's ever attended. And you can see how it was so easy to get that cake into Henry and for him to escape. John Gritz. Just got back from breaking up a fight between 2 inmates. It didn't go so well. John Saskatchewan. He joined the police force for the action, but they've stuck him behind a desk. John Barley. Failed out of firearms training 3 times. He's technically not allowed to use his weapon outside the shooting range. Pete Sound. Notorious for taking food. That isn't his from the employee fridge. Unknown Hendricks. Always sleeping on the job. Nobody knows his first name. Captain Roland Canterbury. The man in charge of all officer training at Red Mesa. Known to be very strict. Jonas Nugent. He's been quickly moving up the ranks. He just needs to pass that marksman exam. Captain Jeffrey Custard. 30 years ago, a janitor threw out his lunch. He's held a grudge against janitors ever since. That explains a lot. Hubert Brown, one of the city's judges. It's very difficult to tell him apart from the other judges in the city. Felix White, the city's most prominent defense attorney. He works hard to ensure innocent people are not put away. Well, don't know what to tell you about that one, Felix. Ungus Bungus, met a harsh fate many years ago. Yeah, looks like he lost his leg some time ago. Oh, yeah, eaten by the dinosaur. Gary Gray, constantly put on evidence duty, his least favorite job. Sally Q often gets confused for someone else, which is strange because she doesn't even have red hair. Vladimir von Braun, nemesis to Mr. White. He's pretty cocky in his ability to put criminals away. This often becomes his downfall. Winston Davis. He's been deposed due to his involvement in the bank's break-in. Either way, he won't be going back to his old job anytime soon. Chuck Samidis. Samidis? He works at Sandwich City and enjoys his free sandwich for lunch every day. Juno Gumptert. He's received jury duty 27 times this year. This can make even the most cheery man cynical. Dane Slodged, hailing from a foreign country. This is his first time in a big city. Jimothy Pug, fairly new to the force, does not handle pressure well. Captain Ed Roberts, the chief of police here at Red Mesa. He runs a tight ship and expects the best from all his cadets. Tom Hardley takes his job very seriously. Never seems to take those sunglasses off. Bert Slim. He's been on the force for 6 years now, and yet there are still days that surprise him. Steve Stevens grinds away at his office job daily. He dreams of owning a pizza shop. Michael Benz joined the force at the same time as his best friend. He's the clean-shaven one. Sean. This is his first day back from a nice vacation. You ruined it. Matthew Flexer. He joined the force at the same time as his best friend. He has a goatee. Yeah, I might save going through all the bios towards the end of it. Then again, given how many bios are in the final one, who's to say? Well, still got time, so let's start stealing the diamond.
As the mayor, I hereby declare the Tunisian archaeological exhibit open.
$112 million. See, bust in or sneak in? Let's go loud. Oh, what? You thought it was a motorcycle? Well, you got one of the guards. Jumping off a speeding vehicle may not be the best idea. Alright, fine, we'll ram them. Oh, and you're going to want to grab any portraits you find, or paintings.
Whoa. We got a breach headed towards the medieval section.
Roger that. We're preparing to engage, over.
Ah, jousting. It's harder than it looks. Ah, got that one. Well. Good thing the janitors just got done buffing the floors. Could you imagine all the germs you'd be rolling in right now if they hadn't? Pretty sure Henry's got bigger problems than that. Stop hanging around and do something. Get it? Okay, I'll stop. Shield? Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Put your hands up, boy. Don't move a muscle.
Come on, you don't have time to just stand around. Me. Ah, Torque. I bet you wish you paid more attention in physics class now, huh? Alright, fine. We'll tow cable it.
And after that, they just up and arrested him.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, that's when I decided I should probably get a different job. I figured night guarding is much less dangerous than driving a... Crap.
Yep, same character from the prologue.
Wait.
Didn't really think that one through, did ya? I can see all those hours of playing video games have really sharpened your reflexes. Oh, wait.
No, Johnny! Officer down, repeat, officer down!
Wave goodbye to your head, Waker.
Ah, TF2. Boom! Headshot. I always wondered how those things work.
Sir, place your hands where I can see them. If you do not comply, I will be forced to fire upon you. You leave me no choice, sir.
Dude, do something.
Sir, place your hands where I can see. Bribery is a federal offense, sir.
Strange. That usually works. Yeah, we got the one honest cop in this town.
Sir, place your hands where I can.
I don't think you're gonna get very far that way.
Sir, place your hands where I can see.
Intruder on a scooter. Well, it's such a shame there's so much security footage and witnesses that can place you at the scene of the crime. Oh well, missed a fail at the beginning, and I know there's a couple of portraits I missed that we could probably only get on this one. Wow, you're off to a great start. Yeah.
Whoa.
There we go.
We got a breach headed towards the medieval section.
Roger that. We're preparing to engage over.
Okay, that's all that. Alright. Let's try sneaking in. And there is an achievement we can get on here. Just gotta use the jumble hoppers. Two points deducted. Sweet flip, bro. And now we gotta keep using them. More time. Like a D6. Lose 6 points. And anti-gravity cap. You're lucky. I've always wanted to go to space. I don't know if lucky is how I'd describe that one. I'm sure it can't fail us a third time. Especially considering it's the last option remaining for getting on the roof. Falcon Punch!
Falcon Punch!
Only one man is capable of that punch. What happened? I lost track of you. Whoa. What are the odds of that? Like I said, it's either the most sensible or the most outrageous? It's probably not the word I use, but still.
Oh, look, a penny.
Drop. really think that was going to work? I mean, it didn't hurt to try. Except for Henry's spine. Now here's my question. How did he get it through the glass? I'm surprised you weren't able to get down there with that amazing portal technology. It's pretty strange how those portal guns work. I mean, it combines the top scientific process of our time. The portal gun contains a flux quantum generator which propels energy blasts with energy values of 4.23 gigawatts with an average speed of approximately 25 meters per second. This speed is the most optimal because it allows the energy to be conserved while still maintaining a speed that is appropriate. The external plastic casing on the portal gun is constructed of a high polymer fireproof carbon fiber. This prevents the intense energy of the portal gun from burning the hands of the user. The intense energy causes intense heat. Oh, by the way, if you want an achievement, click here. TLDR. Ain't got no time for that. I've heard that scientists still do not know what happens if two portals are placed on top of one another. Last time that was attempted, well, I'm sure you heard about that on the news. Yeah, sure I did. Ooh. You get cut! Why you no bleed? Answer, the laser cauterized it. Huh, don't think I ever noticed that little bit. More paintings.
Oh.
Cheese! What? Why? Seriously? Hey, you left the option there. Did you really expect me to not pick it? Ouch. You almost saved it. Almost. Honestly, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. You'd have still slammed into the wall instead of the door.
And after that, they just up and arrested him. Whoa, really? Yeah.
Honestly, I'd say, why didn't they notice? But, yeah, I can honestly tell you that I've missed a lot of stuff that's happened right in front of me.
What?
Bump. I told you about stairs. I told you, man. I told you about stairs. No clue what that's a reference to. Man, those first-person shooters make it look so easy. I'm surprised you made it that far with that heavy diamond. I mean, honestly, even if you had made it further, the dude's got a gun. He's just gonna shoot you. Oof. That looks painful. Rank? Unseen Burglar. I love the music in this game. But of course, we're still not done. 5.5 minutes, that should be enough time. Shrink Ray. Man, worms are so much more vicious up close. Turn yourself into a liquid and bend your molecules around or through any object. 10 out of 10. It's fantastically easy to use. Gadget Gabe. What'd you think was going to happen? I mean, exactly that.
Yeah, so apparently there's something in that cake, and he used it to escape. And then I got fired. Pretty lame, huh? Yeah, I don't really like this.
Please, shut up.
Oh, I was just trying to have a conversation, you know, since, I mean, we're partners, so I just wanted to get to know each other a little bit.
I'm sitting through this.
I just kind of wanted to have a conversation. It's just, you know, just to lighten things up. I mean, what's gonna happen in a museum? I mean, really. You feel a draft at all?
Hey!
This conversation can't be that interesting. No, it's not, but I needed the fail. Why would they keep live bombs in a museum? Quick, pretend you were joking. Good one, right guys?
I gotta warn some.
Must be a light sleeper. Crowbar? Man, I hate it when that happens. Night guards, Tim and... Okay. Night guard Tim and Joe sent out Joe. Go, missing... Oh, boy. Okay, then... Ah, shoot. I missed an achievement. I gotta get rid of at least 3 error messages. Okay, fine. Let's try that again. Oh, I guess it's just 3 collective. And I think one of them actually said, click OK 3 times. Alright. Alien? Looks like they don't take kindly to orders. Somewhere in the southwest, Center for Chaos Containment.
Sir? You might want to come look at this. I'm getting chaos readings at 10.6. It's coming from the museum. My god. It's over 9? Yeah. I'm leaving this decision up to you, Corporal. Just hit one of those buttons to deal with this pressing situation. Who's watching TV? Get back to work!
Well, sorry, Chief. I'm going back to work.
Yeah, this is going to be a reference that pops up a lot. I'm a firing my laser. I couldn't resist. Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Where is everybody? I know it said everyone, but still. Tactical nuke incoming! Seems like that just caused more chaos. don't feel too bad. He probably camped for the 25 kills he needed to get that nuke. I mean, that's probably about the only way you're getting those 25 kills. Alright, got all the bios, just need to get that last painting. Come on, where is it? There it is. Connoisseur, I must own this art. Just run for it, Henry, it ain't worth it. Seems like these guys are causing more chaos than they're containing. But hey, I ain't gonna mock a giant robot. Rank? Just plain epic. That should be everything for stealing the diamond. The achievements? Yep. Alright, well, I'd say that's a good place to end the first episode of the Henry Stickmin collection. Don't worry, the episodes are going to be... or games themselves are going to be getting longer and longer. It's just that breaking the bank, escaping the prison, and stealing the diamond are actually all very short. So, yeah, this ain't going to be a... well, it'll be a shorter series compared to most of my others. But trust me, the games are going to get longer and longer. But anyways, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for an upload, or to hit the straw link to vote for our next Let's Play, which at the time of recording is still at 0 votes. And please, leave a comment down below this video, especially anything regarding volume. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.